You all right?
Just bracing myself to greet the world.
Well, you've not been summoned by the bishop yet, have you? If the jungle drums had been beating all night, I think you'd have got a call.
Yeah, might take a little longer for the news to carry that far upriver.
Maybe Tracy outing us to the whole village is exactly what we need. No, rip off the plaster, get it out in the open and face the consequences.
Yeah, maybe.
Look, if she'd been shouting it from the rooftops, what are they going to do? Chase us out of town on the end of a pitchfork?
These people are my friends. They respect me. I don't want to lose that. I don't want them to hate me.
It's not like you've done anything to them, is it?
No, it's just the people I loved most in the world that I hurt.
Yeah, and we've got over that. So, if we can do it, then...
Yeah.
And if they can't, they can jog on. Because they don't know what it was like. Anyway, let's face it. Half the people in this village are not in a position to judge.
I think the bishop might have an opinion.
He's not your biggest fan, is he?
Pretty sure he'd have my dog collar off me in a heartbeat. And when I'm through losing my job and all my friends, all we have to worry about then is the wrath of Cain.
Well, he's in Scotland.
Yeah, but he's not emigrating, is he? Sooner or later, he's going to be back. And when he finds out that Will and I are... it's going to flip his lid. I'll get some flack, but it'll be nothing to what your dad will be facing. He could go back to jail for stalking and harassment.
Hey, good timing. Finished in the bathroom and just about to vacate the kitchen.
Yeah, we should try these staggered shifts more often.
Is Bear still in bed?
No, him and Paddy went out first thing. I mean, like, not farmers first thing, but early.
Secret mission, apparently. Would it be wrong of me to say I couldn't be less interested? Do you still want that lift?
Oh, yeah, Sam, thanks. Right. In a bit, Mum.
Bye, Bea.
Catch you later.
Bye.
You know what that means, don't you?
We have the place to ourselves.
What are we going to do to fill the time?
I can think of something.
Stand by your bed, come again. You don't mind if we set this up in here, do you? Just some old tapes of the glory years.
I was going to get them transferred to DVD, but...
There's no need. My mate Crusher's given this machine for free.
Oh. He's stalking me now.
A happy coincidence. Just so happens I know you're a creature of habit, and I want to fill you in on the Dubai situation.
There is no situation.
What? Liven yourself up, woman. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. Expect a call from them later today.
What?
Well, look, I had to act fast because things seem to be deteriorating quickly. And you'll be shopping in pajamas and hair rollers within a week. I'm saving you from yourself. And make sure you're on your toes. I don't want you showing me up, ruining my reputation.
I'll try.
Everything all right?
He was just talking nonsense as usual.
She knows me too well.
Hey, have you, got your phone down or something?
Sorry, I wasn't really in the mood for a chat.
You okay?
Yeah, apart from humiliating myself yesterday and basically losing faith in all men ever, I'm fine.
Look, you're grieving. You're bound to feel...
I physically attacked Dawn yesterday in a church. Anyway, it's done now, innit? I think I'm just gonna crawl back under the duvet of shame and try again tomorrow.
You're looking worryingly relaxed. Take it Nicola's not with you?
Do you need something?
Well, I just hope she's busy funneling her energies into the Residents' Action Group. You know, waging a war against drugs.
She's at some bigwig council summit.
Great, so she's on it then. Because I keep smelling weed everywhere, and the kids are even asking what it is now.
I'm sure it's on the list. The never-ending list.
Good. And she's not drafted you in then yet, Douglas?
Not as yet, no.
Well, that's a shame. I'd thought it'd be perfect for your skill set. Surprised she hadn't already tooled you up with a taser and a sniffer dog.
Well, he's not been that good, has he, with his back? How's it been?
Oh, you know, pretty painful. Brenda's bullied me into going back to the doctors. Waste of time, if you ask me, but anything for a quiet life.
Well, yeah, we all want one of them, don't we? Which is why it is imperative that your missus cleans up the mean streets of Emmerdale. And I am talking zero tolerance policy. And we hunt them down like dogs. Yeah.
I hope you're going to clean up. Maybe hose the place down. But it's...
Price of genius. What can you say?
Oh, I suppose nothing worth having comes cheap. Right, I've got to go. Come on.
Mind the marbling. I need a steady hand. Even if I'm the king of marbling. Miss Marble.
Oh. What? Oh. I'm just going to leave you to it, OK? What the hell, Dad?
Can you use any more pots and pans?
What are you doing?
I'm getting back to my roots. That's what I'm doing. Releasing inner me.
Well, stop it.
I can't be stopped. I'm on a roll. The master chocolatier is back.
Are you looking for me?
Yeah. Just about yesterday.
I'm so sorry. I lost it. It's just with everyone going on about my dad being such a wrong un. I didn't want to believe it. I lashed out. I needed someone else to blame.
Look, I don't know if Frank was robbing the factory. But what I do know is whatever he's done, he's still your dad. I've got to stand by them. At least I want to stand by mine. You haven't told anyone, have you? It's just if it gets out,
I wouldn't know where to start.
Had enough of watching Bear's wrestling videos already?
You're ruining the moment.
All right. We're having a moment, are we?
Oh, we would be if you'd shut up.
Getting bossy. I like it.
Oh, you like that, do you? I can be bossy. I can be really bossy. Because I'm the boss.
Nate! What, are you in there? I need a hand.
Yeah, just a minute. Sorry, I was just catching a quick shower.
Oh, well, that's handy. At least you smell nice for the lambs. But I've got 400 who need drenching.
I like to do my best for the ladies. I'll catch up, yeah?
No, now. Come on, get a move on.
Have you forgiven him? For leaving you?
well, he didn't have much choice, did he? I mean, they locked him up, so...
Yeah, for smuggling lorry loads of drugs through customs.
OK, so he made some bad decisions. But what I do know is whatever he did it for us. He's my dad, and I love him. And I want him around, for me, for Lucas. I want him to have a proper granddad.
Oh, thank God you've got that chance. Not all of us have that privilege.
Oh, no, Tracy, I didn't mean that...
Hey, is everything okay? Oh, I wish everyone would stop asking me that. No, everything is not okay. It never has been. It's just one big, awful mess.
And then I see you and Johnny and Charity, and I think, why didn't I have that? What was so wrong with me?
There's nothing wrong with you.
That's how it felt. My own dad left me. I mean, what was I supposed to think?
I am not going to defend him. He was a terrible parent. But you don't have to rely on Dad for your happiness. You're your own person.
But I wanted him. I wanted a dad. And I've spent my whole life overcompensating, doing stuff I didn't want to do because deep down, I didn't feel good enough.
Hey, you are brilliant, Tracy. Despite everything you've been through, or maybe even because of it. You know, you're kind, you're funny, you're wise.
Wise?
You are. You're like an old soul, you. like a right old granny. Bad stuff happens all the time, and there's nothing we can do about it. It's just the way you deal with it that matters.
Take it.
Hello. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, thanks for letting us know. Dad's ashes are ready to be picked up.
And they rang you. Of course they did.
Please, let's not do that again. What are we going to do with them? No, Tracy, what do you want to do with them?
I don't care.
Maybe we could scatter them in the churchyard or in the woods or something.
Or the pawn shop. Or the pub, or the prison, seeing as though I was so fond of them.
Tracy.
I don't know why I tried to defend him. He pretended he'd changed, but it was all lies. He never cared about us. He never cared about anyone but himself.
I had to have a chat with the twins. Something I never thought I'd have to do at their age.
Well, it's not going to be Kathy or Heath, is it?
But what if they're hanging around with older ones and see them doing it?
Brenda, I think the twins are too sensible to get involved in anything like that.
I just can't believe it in our little village.
Well, if I find out who it is, they'll get a kick up the backside.
Well, you'll have to get in line. Charity's already on the case.
Right. Better go and have a word.
I would.
Yeah, if she and I get hold of them, they won't know what's hit them.
Oh, come on, love, let's get you sat down.
Don't fuss. I'm all right. I'm sorry.
Yes, it's fine. I know you're struggling.
How are we doing?
I'm still here, so I'm taking that as a plus.
Well, you made it into the surgery this morning, so that's a good sign.
I'm all right once I get moving. And the exercises, they help.
Good.
I mean, there are stronger stretches you can do, but you have to get on the floor for them. I'm not doing that. I might never get up again.
Well, you are definitely more mobile, so whatever it is you're doing, keep it up.
I'll get you a brew.
Have you still got a pod on?
No.
Well, do you want to let your face know? Because you could curdle milk with that mush. Oh, come on, it's not that bad. At least we're still in the village.
Oh, yeah, great. All right, I'll have me knitting jumpers for open turtles soon.
A very worthy cause. Find yourself.
No, you know what? I'm just going to get a sticker labelled up with wide load on it because it's your fault, actually, because it's your bit bits. They're very tasty.
I think Paddy might be the root of the problem, don't you? Do we need to have a little chat about the birds and the bees?
Really nice setup.
Scrape by as best we can.
Well, at least we won't be getting decision fatigue from the menu. Look, you and I, we haven't exactly got off to a great start.
You reckon?
What do you say we just lower the weapons, call it a truce? We're grown men. We shouldn't be squabbling like little kids. Can't we just start again?
Yeah, why not? We can give it a try.
That's very decent of you. But then again, you're a decent chap, aren't you? Amenable. And you know the whole interview thing wasn't coming from me. I mean, Jess is her own woman. Always has been, always will be.
Right.
Well, it's not a done deal, but with her qualifications, I mean, they're just crying out for teachers of her caliber in Dubai.
Wow.
Feels like I'm putting on weight just breathing in these chocolate fumes. I'm kidding. Relax, it's just a joke. You can have my share.
One less for you to worry about. I didn't say start yet.
How could we resist?
Actually, this is pretty good, Dad. I'll give you that. Pretty good. Pretty good. Did you hear that?
It is very impressive.
Yeah, Dad, it's really great.
Yeah, it's nice for him to have a hobby.
Yeah, keeps him off the streets.
Where did I go wrong with these two? This is a bit more important than just a hobby. I have started from scratch before, and I can do it again. I am going to rebuild the empire.
No, that's absolutely no problem at all. I relish a new challenge. Thank you for speaking with me.
Thank you so much for your time.
It's a pleasure.
We'll be in touch.
Thank you. How long have you been there?
Long enough.
I was just chatting with an old mate who's been working overseas.
I hear Dubai's lovely this time of year.
You've spoken to Elle?
Yeah. You accidentally on purpose filled me in about your plans for the future.
No, Marla.
Oh, please don't, Jessie, don't make it worse. I don't want to hear any more lies.
Right, you lot!
Help! Oh, sorry. I saw the door open. I thought they were using this place as a drug den.
Drug den? You silly beggar. I could have had a heart attack there. Might have put me out of my misery.
Well, I wasn't expecting to find you dozing in here, but I'm sure you got a perfectly good bed at home.
Yeah, well, I was getting the place ready for the next guests. I haven't been sleeping with me back. I guess it all got a bit much.
Right. When are they arriving?
Never you mind.
Well, they might want to dine with us of an evening, you know. I can give you the specials. It all helps, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, we haven't got any booked in as such. It doesn't hurt to be prepared. We run a tight ship round here. No pun intended.
Well, when you've finished titivating the place for non-existent guests, maybe we could have a coffee. You could give me the lowdown on these kids that you've been telling Charity about. I take it it's no one we know.
Like I told Charity, they had the hoods up. If I'd have recognised them, I'd have been on to their parents' lickety-split.
I don't know why a bunch of kids would be hanging around the village if they don't live here. I mean, what's the big attraction?
I don't know, Eric. Will you stop going on at me? Give a man a bit of peace.
There are some people who are concerned about the village being overrun by druggies. And if I find them, there's going to be hell to pay.
I need to pick up April from judo.
She's not done for another hour.
Well, who knows what I can do in that time? I might get a bum implant, or I could eat my body weight in pork pies. Maybe I'll just run off and join the circus.
Marlon, I've not agreed to anything. I'm just exploring my options for the future.
OK. And do those options include me and April and Leo? What about Billy and Ellis? Or are we all coming to Dubai with you?
I'm a 45-year-old woman whose career's just gone up in smoke. There's not a million options out there for me, you know. I'm going to have to box clever just to stay afloat. And if that means considering working in Dubai or anywhere else, then I'm going to have to consider it. But please, I am not going to make any decisions without consulting you or the kids first. But I reserve the right to at least have a conversation with someone that might be able to offer me employment.
Go on, paste him.
Look at the size of that man.
Fit as fleas, this lot. Fights had gone for an hour, regular. Not like these days. Lightweights.
Do you want me to get him to turn it off?
It's not bothering me. Oh, you might well watch some proper sport tomorrow.
Oh, yeah? Are you going to come and support us? Yeah, we're playing against Tottenham Hornets.
I've been conning to go in. Please.
Oh, I can't tomorrow. I'm sorry, love, but we've got a feed delivery arriving after lunch. I'm afraid you're going to have to help me with that.
Yeah?
Yeah, if I realised it was going to clash with the match.
No, don't worry about it. The few witnesses he's got there to watch him trip over his two left feet, the better.
Ha ha ha, yeah, we'll see.
Well, we can crack on when there's nobody about. We'll have it done in a couple of hours.
I'll give it my best.
Oh, you better had.
Hearing about it from Al didn't help. I mean, I try and take the eye roll, but he don't make it easy.
Gosh, I should have told you. But I didn't know there was anything to tell. Not until I'd spoken to them.
Please tell me it was a total disaster.
It's a great opportunity.
But I can't move away. I've got roots here. The kids are in school. What about my job?
What about my job? My life? I mean, it works both ways, you know.
But Dubai?
Okay, it doesn't have to be Dubai, but I've got a career too. Or at least I did have. You know, one that hopefully transcends the boundaries of Emmerdale Village with a spot of luck.
Right. Yet another conversation we should have had. Before we got married.
Marlon.
No, at least we're getting to it now, aren't we? It's good to know where I stand on your list of priorities.
Marlon, please!
It's a brilliant but tragic true story, and if you've missed any of our new drama, A Confession, catch the series so far on ITV Hub. Tonight, the drama that's got me totally hooked. The penultimate episode of Deep Water is at 9. Next, there's heartbreaking news in Coronation Street.